Here we go. First ball.
That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Wow, that's missed a lot. Good shot, a beauty. Ball very close to the edge, but I think there was some air between the bat and the ball. Out! What a screamer.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Got that away nicely.
End of the first over. The batting team are now on 9 for 1.
Mayers, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. They've gone up here. Oh, that's just outrageous.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
With 4 of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Mayers with a huge appeal.
It's only a brief stay, struck the pad right in front, and they're out for naught.
Hat-trick ball. What kind of delivery will we see? The batter will be looking to just make it through this ball. Shot. Should be runs here. Straight to the fielder. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Khan from the south end.
That was a tremendous delivery. It fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
power and precision in that shot.
That's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Whacked away.
Dragged it down, nailed it off the back foot. Super batting.
KL Rahul, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. Doesn't beat the infield. Nearly gets the edge. Mayers with a great delivery there. Good shot, a beauty. Wow, that's a huge appeal for the catch. If there's something on it, it was the faintest of edges. Gone. Fine catch.
It's another wicket, the fourth now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Oh, too much room and got what it deserved. That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
On a hat-trick now. Don't worry, the nerves will be there for the bowler and the batter. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
End of the fourth over. The batting team are now on 26 for 5.
Mishra, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the south end. Everyone's gone up. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. That's a confident appeal. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Well, now, that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6. Might look to go big again here.
Nice shot. Cut away. Running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
Needs a dot ball.
Not the ideal way of handling that ball. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Mayers from the north end. That's a boundary save for sure. Trouble! What a shot, lovely on drive, and there's little chance of anyone catching that.
Oh, there you go, a no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Couldn't get it through the field. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Great shot for 6. Moving along nicely and starting to really build this innings.
Cover drive through cover point, 1 run. The end of another over. This time, though, more fielding changes are coming as the restrictions are lifted.
5 fielders now allowed outside the circle.
Good shot, a beauty. Ball very close to the edge, but I think there was some air between the bat and the ball. Simple as you like, the batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
It mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
That's a confident appeal. Goes over the top with that shot. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. We didn't hear or see anything. Pollard has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. It's been a great bowling display so far. It'd be very well deserved to pick up a 5th wicket today. Pandya, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Onto the back foot and whacked away through the covers. 4 more.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. No. Terrible shot. Middled that one, great timing. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. A direct hit and this could be gone. Perfectly timed. Oh, that's great work in the deep. Saved a certain boundary. Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the south end.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Gautam from the south end. Brilliant shot there.
That really was an impressive shot. Good timing and driven through the covers.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket.
A few moves made in the field.
That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Nice shot. Runs possible. Can't get that outside the ring field. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Pinged off the bat.
That's an outstanding shot. Saw it early, not much width to play with, and driven through the covers for 4.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Good pick up, big chance. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Great catch. First ball of the over too. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Good shot. A beauty. They've gone up here. Gone. Fine catch. Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Cuts that off well in the infield.
The batting team are now 85 for 9.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Shot. Finds the gap with that one.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. Can he come back with a dot ball?
The bowler looks really confident. Great shot into the gap, and there'll be runs on offer here. There's a chance if it hits. batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Mayers back on now.
Into the attack for the fielding side.
Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Nearly gets the edge. Mayers with a great delivery there. Oh, well, don't even bother running. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Wow, that's missed the lot. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Pandya, the spinner, coming into the attack. Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Smacks that away through the gap. That's a boundary save for sure. Needs a direct hit. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Cut away, picked up the length early and it's into the gap. Probably should get at least two there.
End of the 13th over. The batting team are now on 111 for 9.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Everyone's gone up. Chance to run two. Good shot, a beauty. It's a really strong appeal. I'm not sure I heard anything though. We're going upstairs, 1 wicket left. You might as well. Looked out to me live though.
That's it, they're all out. Amazing bowling display. Felt the victory was only